All right, everybody, here we are. We're going to take a walk over here to the Colorado River, test it with our hands, see how cold it is. I got my truck all washed up, as you can see, nice. I kept pushing that button at that car wash. I don't know how much they're going to charge me, but there was a button that said push and pause to stop the timer. I had 11 minutes left after I completely finished washing the truck. So I don't know what they charge, but we're going to find out. Let me turn the camera around and we'll see what we got. All right, here we go for your enjoyment. Oh, look, there's people down there hanging out. Yeah, I'll zoom in a little bit for you. Oh, that's out. Sorry about that. Let's have normal view. Oh, look, you can see the river so low that these rocks are normally underwater. Not these big ones, these small stones down here. That's sad. It's really low. Of course, you know the Colorado River continually moves. It doesn't just lay still. We used to go when I lived in California, we would do the rafting. You know, you'd go way up the Colorado River and then somebody would drop you off and you would just float on an inner tube, actually, not a raft. We used old black inner tubes at the time. And we would float for a couple of hours way down and then come out. There's the casinos over there. We'll zoom in a little bit for you. Gorgeous day today. There's Harrah's right here. I'll be getting some views looking on this side too from the bike when I get the bike out. And there is supposedly a big sidewalk, a long sidewalk, a river walk that's very popular here that goes along the casinos. And at night, I'm going to get some video for you. These things light up like you wouldn't believe. It's beautiful. I understand actually from the RV camping where I'm at in the parking lot in the back, they have a fantastic view of the casinos all lit up at night. When I went in there last night and crawled in my cramper, I didn't see anything because it was raining and I was tired and I went right to bed at dark. So I really didn't pay much attention to it. But look at this fantastic desert. You can come out here and stay for $50 in an RV, or you can get pretty cheap rooms probably at these casinos if you do your research and stay for a few days. They've got campgrounds, they've got hotels and motels. I even saw a Motel 6 right here in Bullhead City on 95 over there. There's all sorts of places you can stay. You can even stay a little further away for maybe cheap and drive here. I mean, it's nothing to get up one morning and drive for an hour. Look at that guy over there. He's in Nevada. We're standing here in Arizona. So let's walk on up here to the water and take a closer look at the Colorado River. Say we touched it. I'm gonna go up to Boot Barn and see if they got some, oh, you can tell this is muddy. See if they got some more boots up there that I might like and get a black pair or a different color than these here. See what their prices are like. You can find some good boots in Arizona, I'm sure. So look at the water moving as it travels to the south. And it's so clear. Let's see how cold it is. It was darn chilly last night. But you can tell the water covered this because I can see that I can feel the rocks sort of squishing down in the mud. And there's more of it right there. But this is, the river used to come all the way, let me zoom out for you. The river used to come all the way up probably to that picnic table there. And now they got some big rocks laying there. Probably came up way up there. So like Lake Mead and other places, the water's low. Now I met some people last night at the RV campground that I'm at, said that Lake Havasu or Lake, not Havasu, there's some lake right here. It's full. Let's check it out. Let's see what the temp is. I'm not going to say it's ice water, but I'm not going to go in it. I'll bet over there in the deeper part. This is right here in the sun, 2 inches deep. I bet out there it's really cold. But in the summer, you know, when they start getting those triple-digit heats here, this place will be covered up with people, and tubes and swimming. I guess you'll have to wear some kind of like beach type water shoes because of these rocks that you'll be stepping on. And you can see there's a sandbar that comes out right here. It's so shallow. And they've got buoys over there blocking any boat travel from going that way. Let's look down this way a little bit. I'm here on the Colorado River, folks, living my life, building memories. I know one thing, I won't forget it. This is about as cool looking, well, nothing comes close to the Grand Canyon, but I'm taking in the sights. And what is cool is this is like a Grand Canyon. These bluffs, these cliffs like that just come right to the water's edge and then shoot straight up. It just screams cowboy. It just screams cowboy desert. Like to be up there riding horseback. Or maybe a dual sport motorcycle or a sand rail. Some kind of vehicle to move around up there on them trails, on that terrain. Over here in the Arizona side, all that over there, look, I'm gonna zoom in. There they are right there. There's the trails. See them? You see how they go all around and over? That's just a glimpse. If you go over there with a dual sport or a side-by-side or some kind of off-road vehicle, maybe even a Jeep Wrangler, you can traverse all around up in there. Easy riding, nothing to scratch your sides or anything, just crawling over everything. Isn't that cool? Man, it makes me want to have some kind of off-road vehicle or even a dual sport dirt bike to get out there and play. I'm gonna have to look into, if I lived out here, I'd look into getting some kind of desert toy. I'd have to decide, is it the dual sport motorcycle? Is it a side-by-side? An old school sand buggy, sand rail? Or just a small four-wheel drive vehicle? What would be the right thing? Well, you know, the smaller you go and the less you go, the less is more. So probably a dual sport motorcycle that could go anywhere and over anything would probably be, but then you have to wear a lot of safety equipment. It's not as safe as basically a side-by-side or a Jeep or something like that, because you crash, you better have a helmet and you better have everything you need to stay safe. Yeah, these rocks were all underwater, and you can see that there's soft mud down there. My boots are well broke in now. Getting a little dirty too, starting to look good. Cowboy style. So yeah, here's where kind of a line is. You see water probably came all the way up on that too. Feels great out here. It's 73 degrees and sunny, no humidity. Just really loving it. This is called Community Park right here in Bullhead City. Let me zoom in down there. Look at that green grass. Where is it? If I could see. What's that racket? Helicopter? But I don't see him. There he is, way up there. Anybody see him? We got you. Probably giving somebody a ride. Yeah, they got some green grass right over there, those white easy ups, umbrella type things. And there's a lot of homes that are built on the water down this way. Some pretty nice looking townhome condos down there. Got the river view. Well, we got a lot more of this kind of footage coming up. Let's head back over to the Cramper maybe and grill up a burger. I'm getting a little bit hungry. I had the best cup of coffee I ever drank in my life with the Human Bean. And now I'm a little hungry. I got everything I need. I bought everything at Walmart. So I don't have any beans or chips. I'm trying to stay off the chips. I should have got some pork and beans or something. Eat it right out of the can, or some B&Ms or something like that. There's the best truck in the world. Better known as the Crusher. All cleaned up. Let's walk around it and take a glimpse at my wash job. Believe me, it was filthy. It's not a wax detail job, but I did wax it at Ted and Jolene's before I took my trip. So it's got some protection underneath it. But that baby just pulled a little trailer, 3,000 miles, 70 miles an hour on average, 65, 70. And got about 14 miles per gallon. The oil is full, everything ran fine, the tires are fine, running 40 PSI. They call for 33 and 30. I'm running about 40, traveling and towing. It's got the backflip on the back and everything a man needs to live on the road and to provide electricity and fuel and a tent and tools and everything else you can imagine is back there on that 5.5 foot bed, the short bed. I did see today though a guy driving out with his wife at the Human Bean, a brand new Dodge Ram, 4-door, 8-foot bed, beautiful red burgundy Dodge Ram with a 3,500 1 ton with diesel, Cummins diesel. And I thought, man, that's a nice tow vehicle. And maybe one day, who knows. But right now, less is more. I've got this little Toyota and a small camper, and I'm living life, crushing it.